If you don't understand the liquidity cycle, you will always become liquidity. Most traders get violated, not because they got their bias wrong, but because they got their timing wrong. They see a new market structure cycle and a new liquidity cycle, and they're ready to buy or ready to sell. But they fail to realize the market is only loading the clip. The thing about the market is it needs victims to fuel the next objective. Victims, do not become the victim.
Look, this is how the market lures in victims. Look, here, demand, we tap it, new breaker structure, right? Liquidity was taken. So this seen as, okay, new market structure cycle and new liquidity cycle. Let me get in on this demand. Cool, they get in. It breaks the structure, right? But now look, we formed stop losses here, and now the last one, the peak one, stop losses here. Why? Because they're seeing this as, this is a decisional that led to the full break. Then what happens? Price comes down, violates them, taps into the qualified demand. Then what do? The move they were looking for here, in this zone here, happens here. And this is how the market creates victims, lures in victims, and then corks them. This, at this point here, guess what's happened? Look, we've taken this point, we've broken this low here, so now they're turning bearish. So now they put more orders in. Stop losses here, stop losses here. What does the market do? Chase those stop losses. It's lured you in, deceived you, for us to come down here. Why? Because your stop losses are here. When your stop losses get triggered, guess where that money goes? The big banks, the institutions. Remember, in the market, for someone to make money in the market, that has to be buying and selling. So when your stop loss gets hit, you bought here, so your stop loss is a sell. So when we sell that, who do you think is buying that? Who do you think is buying that? The big banks, and they're buying it right here. And then what happens? The people getting in on the shorts, getting in on the sells, their stop losses also gets taken, and that's where the smart money sell their positions. They distribute flipping shares to you because you was a victim. You fell for the whole cycle. You started selling when it was bearish. You started selling when it was bullish. You started buying when the move hasn't started yet. Early buyers getting trapped.
If you want access to that PDF, join my free Telegram. Go on my Instagram, it's in the bio. Now think of it this way. Everyone knows where price is going to go. But however, not everyone gets in on that move. Why is that? Because they create liquidity to change your mind so you become liquidity for the people who have conviction and confidence that this is the place price is going to move from. So the next time you're about to trade, remember, before price taps into your demand zone or your supply zone, you want to see accumulation, manipulation tapping into your demand zone or supply zone, and then we're distributing from that. If it's not like that, you are the liquidity. I'm telling you.